Hello and welcome back everybody, Blue Dwarf here, and welcome to another episode of MC Eternal. Now, in the last episode we were setting up our farm, and we came into the problems of having very little power of none, and today we are going to fix those problems. Now, the first thing we need to do is we are going to get rid of saplings in this guy, just because we were thinking about going around down the charcoal route, but that is not the case anymore. We can lock that off. Now, we are going to be using the wheat. We were going to be turning it in for monetary rewards to use in the shop. Need to get my wrench out. But instead, we're going to do something slightly different, and I just let water everywhere. So we can use water, go away. There we go. We can use the actual bread itself to produce us power. Now, we need to change this up a little bit, so I'm just going to get rid of these things for a moment, and we're also going to tidy this entire area up a little bit. If this will break, there we go. We can tidy up these cables as well. Pick this guy up. Right. We can also get this guy. So starting with a brand new slate, we only need drawers for wheat and what's it called? Wheat and seeds. So we're going to have that come down here. Have our wheat and our seeds right there, and we can unlock that drawer and take all of those out so that we just have a slightly cleaner inventory. There we go. Right. So it will extract everything on green, and then we will insert on green in both of these guys, and that's that sorted for that. Then what we want to do is we want to put away our wheat and our seeds. We want to put some power cabling down. We will have our sag mill here. We will reset right. So we want it pulling in from this side, and we will just have. See, we can probably even just have it so that it's right next to it, and then we don't have to worry about limitations of pipes and the such. So if we put that right there, that will suck all of the wheat out of there. Perfect. And then we will have to have a gap because the sag mill produces seeds which can need to go back into here. So we take some seeds. We need to put a servo on this guy, and we will whitelist seeds, and that is now enabled. And on here we also will put a servo, and we need to whitelist flour, whitelist, and then the flour. Then in here we have our flour turned into bread, and then we can just reset that a second. So that's inputting from that side, and then we will output to the next one of these, which we're going to have another furnace, and we are going to be like, why are we needing to do another furnace? Because we've already got the bread. So we can upgrade this guy again and put in another one of these special augments that doubles it, because what we can do is we can, if we accept there, output there, should be pushing it into here. Why are you not doing that? Right, there we go. So we have the bread being put into here. Now if I just, we don't have any power set up yet, but we will, so we'll have to grab some of the bread out of that. That will then go into a, what comes out there, which is toast, will come out of there and go into a drawer. And then from the drawer, we can take item ducts and put it into some culinary generators. Now these guys produce power from cooking, or from using up any piece of food. So if we just stick a piece of bread in there, or you can even see on the tooltip, it says generates 28,000 RF at 24 RF per tick. Now let's put torch back over here for these guys. So that is now producing power to these guys, and we can then see that these will, this will take that bread and produce toast. There we go, toast. And we can lock that into there. We'll take some of that toast out, because we need to put a servo on this guy and whitelist the toast. Not that there should be anything else in there, but just in case. And we can see here the toast, just by cooking it up in this furnace, which takes 1,000 RF. So to cook one piece of bread into 2 toast takes 1,000 RF. Now, not only does the toast go from, the bread will produce 28,000. So just by doubling it, we would get, what would that be? About 50,000. But by cooking it, it also turns, toast also then gives us 45,000. So we're actually getting 90,000 RF per piece of wheat, which is a pretty good deal. And now we just need to get these guys up to the point where they're producing enough power. So these guys are each producing, what would it be? We need to disable, put that onto low, and that should take those out. There we go. So this is each one is producing 56 RF per tick. So that's 112 RF per tick between the two of them. These each take maximum of 30, so that's 60 RF per tick. We need to turn that onto low. This guy can take a maximum of 30, so that's 90. And if we go up here, this guy can take a maximum of 40, so that's 130. So we need a few more of these culinary generators to keep up, especially as it seems to be favoring the first one. So what I'm actually going to do is just take these off a second. Make sure they're both still producing power for us. but we can use the Ender IO item conduits because they have a round robin feature, meaning that they will alternate between the inventories that it's connected to. So if we take all of the toast out of here, you'll see it goes 8, 8, 16, 16, and it balances it all out between the inventory. So it finds that even if we had 8 of these guys, it would balance it all out between them. But yes, so these guys are producing us lots of toast and bread. We might even need, because this one produces 2 for everyone and they both work at the same speed, this is going to get backlogged. So either we need to upgrade it again, or we need 2 of these guys to keep up with this one. But for the moment, it is keeping up just fine. So let's check out and see if the farms work getting power now. Should be. Why are you not getting any power? Should be getting power. Oh, because I haven't hooked up the power supply to it. That would be why. Silly me. There we go. And there we go. Connected. Now, these guys obviously have an internal power buffer, but now it's flickering with no power on. But it is working, obviously, and we can see that it's harvesting the wheat as well. Now, all we need to really do to expand this system, because I think we can see that our bread production or toast production is backlogging quite nicely. So we just need to make a bunch more of these culinary generators and we'll have an absolute beastly power system. So guys, as you can see, I made a bunch more of those culinary generators, and I've also tidied up all of this area to make it look nice and tidy. I've also wired up all the way to our machines upstairs, and I brought a stick that there for the moment. I also brought our power cell, energy cell down here, which is currently empty because it's been running these guys, and none of these are turned on. So it is all hooked up. I've got all of the power cable all hooked up as well. All we need to do is go here and turn this guy on, and not insert, but extract always active, and all of our culinary generators are now on, each with an equal amount of toast in them as designed, and we have got a nice 1000 toast backlog to keep us going. But this is going to be creating, so we've got 10 of these guys, so it's 560 RF per tick, which is a lovely amount of energy to be have coming in, which will charge all of our machines, run this guy with complete ease, and yeah, should be enough to hold us over for a good amount of time. And we can even see if this is producing fast enough. Might even add a few more of these culinary generators. But that is probably all we'll be getting done in today's episode, because that has been a lot of work to get this looking all nice and pretty. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Bye bye.